Okay, so now I'm going to be taking this jar, and you can take any sort of jar, but I'm taking this specific jar because of a reason. The reason is that I really like its shape because it's like this cool shape. And now what we're going to be doing is we're going to be peeling off the label from the front and from the back. Don't forget the back, and peel off as much as I can. But there will be a little bit of it left, so do as much as you can. And I actually have a hack for it, which I'll show you in a minute. So peel off as much as you possibly can, like this. Now what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be pouring some hot water underneath it, on top of it. So I would prefer to do this under a tap. The place I'm washing it in is a little bit dirty, but that's totally fine. And once that's done, you could just scrape it off with your finger. It's just going to be that easy. It just will come off, but there will be a little bit of the glue left. So after, I would prefer to wash it with soap, but I didn't actually film that part, so you won't see me do it. So now I don't have any patience. If you're like that, then please tell me in the comments down below. Do you have patience? Now I'm going to be wiping the jar, as you can see here. So now the jar is pretty dry. I waited for a little bit and I tried to be patient. And now what we're gonna do is we are gonna paint it. I don't have any spray paint, so I'm taking some acrylic paint. I wouldn't prefer watercolor because watercolor is gonna make it transparent. So the colors I have are lavender and gold, but I'm not really gonna use gold. I might use it, but I might not. Now I'm going to be taking my jar, brush, and I'm going to be painting it on with my acrylic paint. By the way, are you wondering why I said to not use watercolors? Because if you use watercolor, it's not going to be like a beautiful, bold, like solid color. It's going to be transparent. So you're going to have to put a lot of layers, and I don't even know if it might become a solid purple color. So I'm going to take some acrylic paint. Even if you're using acrylic paint, you still have to put on a couple of layers. I think I had to put at least 3 layers. I had to put the blow dryer on because, as I told you guys, I'm not patient at all. So let's get painting. As you can see, I have already started painting, and some of the parts, as you can see, it's still transparent, so I'm going to have to do a couple more layers on top of it. But this is taking too long. Let's do the trick. Wait, why isn't it not working? There! Wow, this jar looks so cool. So, as you can see, I put on a couple of layers, and now it's pretty solid. Okay guys, so the voice here actually got deleted, so I'm giving it a voiceover. So for this DIY, you're going to be needing a cardboard box or cardboard, anything really fine. You can take paper or cardstock, but I'm taking cardboard because I couldn't find any cardstock and paper is too thin. So later in this video I actually used cardstock. So now what you're going to do is you're going to try to mold your cardboard piece into whatever shape of pencil case you want, or to store whatever you want, really. I'm going to be storing my markers and crayons and pencil crayons inside it, which I'll show you later. But anyway, now as you can see, I'm molding it into the shape I want. So now we're going to actually glue it. But before we do that, I need to heat up my glue gun. You can use glue or tape, but I'm using a glue gun because tape is not really that reliable and it just comes off sometimes. And glue is, I don't have glue. So I'll see you once my glue gun is heated up. So now I actually wasn't filming this part, but now I just started filming and I realized that, oh my gosh, I wasn't filming the whole time. So I actually took cardstock and I made this squarey sort of shape. It's not really a perfect square, which I wanted it to be, but it didn't become that well. So I decided that I'll just keep it the way. I was still trying to mold it, as you can see. I'm still trying to mold it. And now it looks more of a perfect square. I mean, it's not perfect, but it's better than my last one. So then I just glued it, like once I thought it was a nice square that I wanted. Now what I'm going to do is take some more cardstock and I'm going to put the shape on, and I'm going to, do the bottom. But don't do the top. So you guys should do the same. So now I'm going to take some gold paint. You can take any sort of paint, but since my cardstock is this brown color, I decided to paint gold so I wouldn't have to put too many layers. So as you can see, I'm going to take my paintbrush again, and I'm going to start painting on it. Wow, look at that gold color. It's so pretty. Okay, let's start painting. I am saying different things and doing different things sometimes. Okay, so now I'm not going to put too much of a thick layer, but you have to put so much that you can't see the cardstock. And on the white parts, put a little bit more because this bag has some like white parts, as you can see. So I'm just going to put that part on the back once I put some colors and markers in it. So let's start painting. Wow, look at that gold color. So I'm not painting on all of the part, I'm just painting on the front and the sides. So instead of waiting for it to dry, let's do the trick. 1, 2, 3. Let's see. Whoa! They look really dry. Let's see. Cool. One of them fell down. But, sorry, but I filmed this part like upwards. I'm sorry about that. But I didn't really notice when I was filming. So now let's put the markers in. So now, as you can see, I put my crayons in the big one, and I also put my pencil crayons in, because the other one, it was like falling every single time. So now I have still some space left, so I thought maybe I could fit the markers, but that didn't work, and I didn't know where to put my markers. So in the crayon box, I actually put my markers. So as you can see, took out the markers and then I put them in the crayon box. But the crayon box was looking a little bit boring, so let's see what I'm going to do. Now I'm going to be taking all these markers and I am going to be making a container for them. So I'm going to be taking this crayons box that I showed you earlier from the crayons I got. So first thing, we have to see if it fits. So that's the first most important thing, to see if it fits. So, okay, great, it fits. Even though there's a little bit of space left, that's totally fine. So now I'm going to cut off the sides, the front, and the back of this box. Okay, so as you can see, I just cut off the front, back, and the sides. So now I'm going to see if it fits again. So, okay, great, it fits. But instead of taking my whole time trying to decorate this box, why don't we do our trick? Let's do it. Whoa! Wow, that's so pretty. It's like this pink cat sort of thing. I really like it. So I decorated it with this pink paper, and now I'm actually going to make a tail because it's a cat after all. A cat has a tail, so okay, I shouldn't have done that. But anyway, it looks kind of weird. Like, whoever sees the back, it's gonna be bad, but that's still fine, I guess. So we're done this, so that's so cool. Okay guys, so I hope you liked today's video. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!